We have described what is safety culture, and we have referred to some definitions to try and understand what it is. It is common understanding that safety culture is not easy to measure. We can, however, think of certain types of behaviors that together form a safety culture. These behaviors are evident both in what we as individuals believe in and how we act, but also in the way that the organization sets forth standards and expectations and acts on them. A safety culture basically comprises of 7 dimensions of equal importance. Each of the 7 dimensions is absolutely critical and must be in good working order for the entire safety culture to be healthy to support an effective SMS. Our priority dimension refers to the degree that safety is considered as a priority in both our individual and the organization's decisions and work behaviors. For example, are there any safety awareness campaigns taking place? Is safety mentioned and discussed in management and operational meetings? Our standardizing dimension refers to the extent to which the organization has set forth regulations, standards, rules, and procedures that are complete, applicable, and kept up to date, and the extent to which we are able and willing to follow them, always in compliance with legal requirements and organizational policy. Our flexible dimension refers to the degree to which both our organization and we as individuals are willing to change and to adapt to changing requirements and needs, and willing to adopt new ways to resolve safety-related risks and hazards. Our learning dimension refers to the degree to which the organization and we have a constructive attitude towards learning, training, self-learning, and also learning from reports of incident and events. For example, is the organization investing in training? What is our attitude towards training? Are we happy when assigned to participate in training? Are we actively participating in the training? Our teamwork dimension refers to the degree to which team spirit and cooperation skills, sharing of information, and people working actively together are evident in our organization. For the next 2 dimensions, even though we had an extensive discussion in Module 3, we include some key points as a reminder. Our reporting dimension refers to our positive attitude and behavior towards reporting and communicating safety information using systems and tools provided to us by our organization, and the degree to which the organization is consistent with providing feedback after processing this information. Our just dimension refers to the need for fair treatment of employees in the event of an incident or safety event, and the degree to which the organization sets a clear line for what constitutes positive and negative behaviors towards safety and treats both instances with fairness and consistency. Having set the line, we are also clear on what is acceptable and what is not acceptable, and can expect the appropriate treatment. A positive safety culture relies on a high degree of trust and respect between personnel and management. Time and effort are needed to build a positive safety culture, which can be easily damaged by management decisions and actions or inactions. Continuous effort and reinforcement are needed. When leadership actively endorses safe practices, it becomes the normal way of doing things. The ideal situation is a fully implemented and effective SMS and a positive safety culture. Hence, an organization's safety culture is often seen as a reflection of the maturity of its SMS.